I make a motion for you to recommend a chair for the meeting.
I'll do it. If nobody's gonna step up.
I make the motion for Becky Rector to be the leader of our meeting.
I'll second the motion.
It's all yours now. I mean, if you want. Oh, well, I guess all those.
Minutes for May 4th. Everybody good on those?
Yes, and I make a motion to approve the minutes from May 4th.
I'll second.
Perfect.
Call a vote for it first, actually. Call a
Call
vote
for
for
a
it.
vote.
Yeah. Of it, just to make sure.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Open, so number 4 is the open session to take action on items. Discuss a consideration of possible action to recommend approval or denial to the city council concerning a preliminary plot of block 1, lot 2, and block 2 of the project Lytle subdivision, being out of the Miss Mary Dixon survey abstract number 1444, section 449. George Risman survey abstract number 820, section 527. Henry Ransing survey abstract number 817, in addition to the city of Lytle.
Of course, it's way too large for the picture, so I will, y'all obviously were provided it in the packet, so I won't pull it up there, but the biggest thing is, so this is for the west side of 683. This is being split into really combined. There's multiple lots being combined to create 2 separate lots, with right of way being acquired for the city to take a new street out of the coal mine subdivision, an extension of Juarez Street, which was agreed to by the Project Cinco data center project west of the 683 over there. And basically, when they put that street in as a part of this plat, it does create a lot just south of that from the railroad to that new street. And then obviously the remainder of the lot, or the remainder would be a lot north of that. So the 2 different lots. And then, so they're just combining those different lots and creating just those 2 individual lots. So that way they can use that for future development of those properties. And that's basically all it is. So it's establishing those 2 lots and then ultimately the right of way coming out of the extension of Juarez Street. So obviously if there's any questions or concerns, but pretty simple.
I do have a question on
Sure.
that. Just curious, I didn't see it here, but is there gonna be a, on this, separation of these, right, creating these 2 lots, is there gonna be a rezoning? Or will they?
Yeah, so upon if they were to annex the property, which which we are, as the city council is discussing with obviously that owner, through any development agreements or anything like that, there will be upon annexation there would be rezoning. Unless it's worked out through the development agreement, normally when you annex property, it comes through, according to the ordinance, as single family. But unless they work through some other zoning designation through that development agreement, which I can tell you, like Project Cinco, which is, the other side of 683 there, they have worked something out on that particular piece through their development agreement as a industrial zoning district. So that was through their development agreement. So the likelihood is, depending on what happens on this particular piece of property, that could be worked out through that. But that normally happens through that that annexation process, which that would actually come before this board
Yes.
at that time. So this board would see that rezoning application at the same time that annexation application comes through. Now, if they choose to stay with single family, which the likelihood is they probably won't, right? Then you won't see that because it just automatically becomes that. But if they choose to go with something else, then y'all will see that application. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions? I'll make a motion. Let's see it.
To recommend approval is, or if that's whatever your recommendation is. Yeah.
I make a motion to recommend approval. Just change this, I have to read it all.
You can say of the preliminary plat if
The
that's,
preliminary plat.
yeah.
Identified in number 4, A.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
I
Any opposed?
make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All in favor?
I
Aye.
6:38.
So if you're